Hello YouTube, today I'm taking a look at this all-new 2020 Jeep Gladiator. I believe this is the Sport trim. This one does have standard halogen lights, halogen fog lights, and then your regular lights as well as your turn signal and running lights. Plastic bumper in the front. You do have tow recovery hooks, the 7-spoke Jeep grill. This is very close to the Wrangler, I believe. You do have looks like some Bridgestone Dueler ATs. The size appears to be a 245/75R17, and you do have some Jeep accents all around this vehicle. There's actually a decent amount of Easter eggs that I'll go over. Jeep Gladiator badge. There's some flip-flops right up here. This windscreen or windshield can fold down if you remove a couple of the bolts from the inside. All these doors come off, typical Jeep. This is the soft top version. It is a canvas-like material. Black fender flares. Coming around back, again, standard halogen taillights. Pretty nice looking bumper with a recovery hook right here, as well as your standard 4-pin and 7-pin connectors. Here's your Jeep logo with the backup camera, and because you can remove that, the third brake light is right above the tailgate release button. Pretty nice looking truck. Here's your fuel fill port right there. This truck is equipped with automatic start-stop. Let's take a closer look at the interior. Alrighty, so starting on the left side, you have your lock and unlock buttons, as well as the mirror controls for the left and right mirror. Over here we have all of the lighting buttons for the exterior of the vehicle. Right here we have the dimmer switch for the dome map lights. And then right here we have the dimmer switch for the instrument cluster. Not much of a dashboard because the windshield is right here. However, you do have some storage right here, which is always nice to have. Coming over to the instrument cluster, we have your tachometer on the left, speedometer on the right, and a really nice LCD screen in the middle. Coming back to the steering wheel, it is leather wrapped. And it actually feels very soft. This accent stitching looks very nice as well. Coming over to this side, this control pad right here controls the center LCD display. And then down here, we have your hands-free call buttons. Over on the right side of the steering wheel, we have all of your cruise control buttons. And if equipped, your adaptive cruise control buttons would be right here. Like all FCA vehicles, you have a seek or scan rocker on the back, and then a volume rocker on the back of the right side. Very nice. Heating and cooling vent on both sides of the radio. This is the 8.4-inch Uconnect touchscreen, which is updated. I believe it was updated in late 2018. It is way more responsive than the previous 8.4-inch Uconnect touchscreen. Another little Easter egg, if you look, that's actually a Jeep Gladiator right there. Go to the radio, see if this will work. This vehicle is equipped with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so if you have a phone with that capability, you should be all set. You can also control the climate from here, which is nice, as well as physical buttons down here. Working our way down here, push button start. Here's your physical buttons for the radio. And then all right here are your physical buttons for the heating and cooling. Heated steering wheel button right there, and then heated front seats as well. Below that we have your mute button for the radio, as well as your screen off button. So if you're driving late at night and there's too much glare from the radio, Push that, turns off, push it again, turns back on. Your automatic start, stop, off button is right here. Traction control off button here. Hazard lights, and then I believe this is the trail control button. Below that we have your 12-volt outlet on the left. All of your window controls right here. And then your media little flap, flip that up, giving you access to a USB port and a USB-C port, as well as an auxiliary jack. This vehicle is equipped with 4 auxiliary switches, so you can go under the hood and connect light bars or whatever you'd like to be powered right here. To the left of that we have a little storage cubby. Here's your manual transfer case selection, as well as your gear selector shifter. There's another Gladiator on the top of that shift knob. Coming back here we have your parking brake or your e-brake, 2 cup holders, and I noticed the Jeep key fits perfectly right in there. You do have a center armrest that doubles as a storage compartment. The shallow portion does have dimples for cord management. And then the deeper portion opens up with some more dimples for cord management, giving you access to a USB port. Pretty standard cloth interior. You do have storage on both the passenger and driver's side right here. Grab handle, so if you're going off-road. Pretty small glove compartment. This is just instructions on how to remove the top. This does come with a 3-door universal garage remote home link system, as well as LED lit vanity for the driver and passenger. This being the soft top, you do hear a little bit more road noise. I'm sitting in a parking lot right now, obviously, and there's cars going by, and I can definitely hear them a lot more than I would if I was in a normal vehicle. Let's take a look at the back and see how much room we have back there. Getting in these Jeeps is real easy, even if there isn't a step bar. You do have grab handles for all 4 doors. So I'd say with the driver's seat situated where it would be if I was driving, I have maybe 2 to 3 inches of legroom before my knees hit. You do have storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. 2 heating and cooling vents right here. I like these ones a lot more. You can actually adjust them a lot more than just regular horizontal or vertical vents. Your window controls for the rear passengers are right here, and you get 2 cup holders. Looks like you have a bench seat right here. Pull up on that, giving you access to a pretty nice sized storage compartment, and it does fold down very easily. You have speaker grills up here, as well as dome map lighting. Again, here's that soft top. Roll bar, pretty cool. Let's take a look at the bed. The only way to open up the bed on this particular model is to come up to it and actually pull it. It is assisted and it is extremely light. There are some cool things about this bed. Pretty standard is you have some tie downs. Looks like 2 standard hoops in the back, as well as some D-hooks up front. This particular one does have bed lighting. And then there is, I don't know if you'll be able to pick that up, little tread marks right there and right there to put a dirt bike or motorcycle. There also is the 419, which is a little Easter egg. It's the area code where this is built in Toledo, Ohio. And then something that I just found out recently, if you are carrying plywood in here, you can fit entire sheets while keeping this tailgate somewhat open. You lift it up just a little bit and put this around here on both sides, like that, giving you the ability to actually carry plywood or drywall while not having this completely closed. I thought it was pretty cool that Jeep decided to include that. Really light again, 2 fingers, and it's closed. Let's take a closer look at that window sticker. So here's the window sticker on this 2020 Jeep Gladiator Sport 4x4. The base price is $33,545. It has a 3.6 liter V6 engine as well as an 8-speed automatic transmission. All of your standard equipment is going to be right here, and your optional equipment is going to start here and carry over onto the next page. The total price of this vehicle is $45,805. Your fuel economy ratings are right here. This vehicle is rated at 17 miles per gallon city, 22 miles per gallon highway for a combined fuel economy rating of 19 miles per gallon. Now, a lot of people see total price or MSRP or asking price and they freak out. Yes, $45,000 is a lot of money. However, FCA, Ram, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep are very good at offering discounts, rebates, and incentives to get you into their vehicles. It also depends on what time you buy, but you should almost never be paying total price on a vehicle. It should be somewhere in between 45 and 33. This realistically right now, at the time of filming, should probably be closer to around 40 to 41. But again, that is the total price of this vehicle. I'd like to thank Zeigler, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough on this vehicle. If you're interested in getting a new 2020 Jeep Gladiator, I will leave all the contact info in the description below. They are getting a decent amount in, however they're being sold extremely quick. I think the other one that I was going to do a video on actually sold in 4 minutes of it being on the lot. So I will be putting all that info in the description below. Like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.